excited about the craft today. I'm excited because not only do I get to make something, but what I'm making spreads a message of hope and kindness in my community. And I'm so excited that you may be doing the exact same thing in your community. Today we are making Hope Rocks. Hope Rocks are rocks that you paint to make them look beautiful, and then you leave them in different places in your neighborhood, in your community, at your local park. When people are going on walks, they can see the rock you make, and if they make Hope Rocks too, and they really like your rock, they can take your rock and leave their rock, and you get to do the same thing if you have rocks. If you see a rock that you really like in your community, you can take that rock as long as you leave another one in its place. Today, I'm going to show you 4 different rocks that I have made that I plan to leave in my neighborhood and at my local park. The first one I made is Hope Rocks, which I thought was kind of funny because sometimes people use the word rocks as saying something is awesome, and hope is awesome. So it was a little bit of a play on words, but Hope Rocks. I also made a sunflower. I put my favorite quote on this one. It says, "Bloom where you are planted." And then the last one I'll show you, which I encourage you to make one like this, especially if you're starting Hope Rocks in your community, is a take a rock, leave a rock, Hope Rock. These are the materials you will need for your Hope Rocks. You will need acrylic paint. Make sure this is not washable paint, because if you leave your rock outside and it rains, your beautiful designs will be ruined. So make sure you use acrylic paint. You will need paintbrushes, preferably ones of different widths and sizes so you can make different designs. You will need Mod Podge. There's different kinds. I just used a simple gloss. There is also outdoor Mod Podge, but this is the one I was able to find. You will need a sponge, kind of like this one, maybe one that's a little bit thinner, to apply your Mod Podge. And the most important part, you're gonna need some rocks. You can find rocks outside. Maybe you go on a hike and find some rocks for your Hope Rocks, or these can also be bought at a store like Jo-Ann Fabrics or Michaels. Before I show you how I make my Hope Rocks, I'm going to share 2 simple steps on how to create your own Hope Rocks. Step 1 is you paint your design, and sometimes you'll have to do 1 coat or 2 coats. On one of mine, I think I did 3 or 4 to make it super duper bright. So make sure you're patient between each coat. When you know your paint is all the way dry, then you use the sponge to put the Mod Podge over the top of your paint. I did 2 to 3 coats of Mod Podge so that I know my rocks will stay nice and glossy and will last through different kinds of weather. Alrighty, next you're going to see what rocks I'm making and some time-lapse videos of me making them. So do you think you're going to make your own Hope Rocks and come up with your own designs? I sure hope so. Have fun crafting. Goodbye.